welcome everybody. Thomas here with Emily. We got a very special guest today, Sumit, who's been in our Dating Decoded program for just about 1 year now. So I just wanted to welcome you in here. Tell a little bit about where you were. Why don't we start with question number one, Sumit? Where were you at with your dating life a year ago, right before you joined the program, and where are you at today, a year later?
Yeah, I remember before the program, I was doing everything correct, like what you see on the internet that okay, go build your, physique, get your job done, get your house done. So I got everything done, and then when I was in the dating market, I was thinking, oh, why is it not working? I'm like, I have everything a woman can desire. Why am I not going out on dates? And that's when I realized that I'm doing everything correct, but there's no structure to it. And that's where I found, oh, maybe I need some help because, before I was talking to this girl and it was going nowhere on the dating app. We were texting for 5, 10 days, but I wasn't feeling whether I should ask her out or whether I should know her on the app. I didn't know that. So it never went on with that girl. Then there was this other girl who I took out on a date on a first day on a dinner date, spent like $100,
Yeah.
and then I never saw her again. Nothing worked.
Oh,
And then I was like, I was talking, asking out some girls in the bar. I always thought that okay, this is the girl. I want to ask her out. Go to them, never being able to get a number, and I was like, oh shit, like what is happening? Like why is this not working? I'm following all the gurus and everything. And that's where I thought, okay, maybe I need some help. Maybe I need a coach who can give me a direction. And I did my research, and that's where I landed into emlovz. And I'm like, okay, let's see what these guys have to do because when I first saw your profile, I won't joke. Like I was like, okay, is this even a thing? Because I came from the YouTube video from Emily. Like I saw one of her video, and then I saw, okay, let's check her website, and then I say it has everything. So it has like how do you date, how do you groom, how do you talk about sex, intimacy, and everything. And yeah, and then I talked to Thomas. He
Yep.
said,
I remember our call. Yep.
I remember that we did have couple of calls before I decided to join because I was still not sure like, is this even a thing? Does these things work?
I remember
But
our
I can
first
say,
call. Yeah, yeah, you were kind of like still a little skeptical. You're wondering if there was a community behind this and stuff like that. So yeah, it took a couple calls. I remember, but yeah,
yeah, but I can say that was one of the best decision I took. Just giving it a chance and then seeing the things that happened over the course of a year. And I'm saying that an year seems like a long time, but it just goes by.
yeah,
But the things you go get to see and experience, it stays with your lifetime.
yeah,
So, so that's what I wanted to share, that the things I learned, for example, now I feel so confident about going and talking to people, and it just did not change my dating life. It changed my life in general. Like now, whenever I go talk to people, I'm like, I'm the leader. I know what I want.
good.
Even if at work, if I need to get some project done, I just ask them, hey, can I do this at this time, at this date, at this location?
Yes,
So it's
amazing.
it's it's my style now, and a lot of people appreciate that. Even in my family, I can take leads now, even though I'm the youngest in my family. So I can totally see how it has changed not just my dating life, but my in general uh, life. But going back dating, I don't think I would have gone on these many dates. And just to keep my count right, I've been on 75 dates with 45 different women in past 1 year. And it's only, I would say, dating is just part of my life. So it was not an active thing I was doing. I may have gone on so many more dates if I would given all the time. But I learned that once you get a lot of dates, then you start realizing that now you know your dating style, now you know what you like. So I'm so glad that I was able to be through that stage where I can date 4 or 5 women in a week, so that I can see that, yeah, just do it, so that you see that there's no point of, just randomly dating women. You gotta find the style you like and then go for it. So yeah.
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 You still using your workbook for the ideal girlfriend exercise?
I am. That's my dating Bible now, to be honest.
Nice.
It has so many did you knows, it has so many 100 whys, it has so many date locations,
Good.
and I feel like I have known so many fun facts after this program. I just use it here and there. And then the locations I have been to through dates. Now these are my part of my life. Whenever I pass by, I'm like, oh, this is my date location. Maybe just
Right.
try another drink from here.
Awesome.
Love it.
Awesome. What I like about you, Sumit, is like I think in the community, a lot of guys look up to you because your whole focus isn't about dating, even though you're doing really well. You have a pretty well-rounded life. What are a couple other things that you like to do?
Yeah, that's a good point. I like to do dancing. I like to do improv comedies. I'm super much into fitness, so I do weight training, going out traveling, and in fact, fun fact. So this emlovz program, I can say like this works all across the world. So it's very hard to build a program which can, make work for different types of women. I know this is a US dating program, so it's tailored towards this culture, but I feel that it's very hard to create a program which is based on, science and psychology, because a lot of things which Emily talks, it's rooted in like, okay, there's a mystery, there's a thing where you keep that distance or keep that boundaries and all those things. So those are related in psychology. So I was able to use these things to date women, not just in States. In fact, I remember I was traveling to Europe. I dated one woman in Germany. I dated another woman in Czech Republic. Of course, I dated few women in India, and for all of them, I used the same principles which I learned through the program, like, hey, asking them out. With one girl, I was able to build chemistry, trust, and rapport in the first date through travel and other things. So yeah, these are all the hobbies, and I was able to use these dating throughout all those hobbies.
Yeah, I like your sense of self, and I think that. Do you feel like it's a healthy boundary to focus on multiple things to improve your life?
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, wherever I go out, for example, going out on dancing now, it's not just my hobby, it's a way to now meet people. So I can confidently talk to a girl. In fact, I was doing this in-person approach thanks to Thomas, who just put out this cute template. I went out I remember on Halloween where I used the same template on 15, 20 women, and I got 10 numbers on the same night.
Wow.
I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing. Like you just have to follow the template. And I know there are things you guys have to work on, like that inner fear, the insecurities, but having this template really helps with controlling those, because you know that you are following a template. So if sometimes it will work, sometimes it not will, as long as you are following the process. But for me, it worked. Like that was like insane.
Yeah, I'm living in your shoes. I used to use that template years ago. It's a lot of fun. Emily, you had a question.
Yeah. So you've had all these experiences, and our goal, is really to eventually find the right partner so that you can have a happy, healthy, and loving relationship forever. Do you feel more confident that with the experience that you've had over the past year that you will be able to find that partner that will be your forever partner?
Yeah, totally. I mean, I think the point of dating, especially, it depends on everyone's preference, how they want to do. It's not about finding the right person. It's being in a right state to find that right person. So I feel super confident in meeting the right person, because now I'm with an abundance mindset. So I remember in my last relationship, I was not able to let go of her because I was always thinking, oh shit, if not her, who else? But now I'm like, if this person does not work for me, there would be someone else who would understand me, because I know my needs, I know my what I need from a relationship. If someone cannot meet it, there's always another one with whom I can, follow the process and stand my boundaries and ground.
Beautiful.
I love it.
What do you like most about the program? I know there's a lot to it. What do you feel like is the most fun? What do you like the most about it?
I think I like a lot of things about like the community, having that Facebook group, like one thing is you follow the curriculum, I've seen other programs where you get a list of videos and then you just go through them. I've been to a lot of videos before this program and it was not working. So I feel the right thing is there is a support behind this program where I can talk to Emily or Thomas whenever I need. Even though I know a lot of things through the coursework, there's the human aspect really helps me where I can talk to you guys or talk to other people in my location. So I am in Seattle, which is apparently a very difficult dating place. So having the support where I met few of my friends over here through the program and talking to them and having an accountability group outside the program and the Facebook group, I think that really helps.
Yeah, for sure. You were joining the New York accountability group for a while, right? Or do you still do?
I'm still there. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Awesome. Yeah, I love the community. I think that's a lot of fun of the program too. So I guess my other question for you, Emily, do you have any more before I ask one other question?
No, go for it.
There's going to be a lot of people watching this video who may want to join this program. What would you tell them? What kind of advice would you give them? A big brother advice?
Yeah, I would say if you need help, don't hesitate to ask for help, and especially when you need help in this dating, it's a very, very delicate subject. Like, not your family cannot advise you well because they haven't seen the every aspects of dating, especially modern dating. So it really helps when you can reach out to people who have seen things through different lenses, through different perspectives. And I feel like you guys, the emlovz program and all the other coaches, they have talked to different folks. They know the nuances. So it's really good if you seek help from the right people. And I feel this program and Thomas, you, Emily, and all the other coaches, they are in the right place to help you out. And sometimes if you hesitate, I feel like I took the first step, and sometimes you just gotta take the step, take a chance, and then worry about whether it worked or not. But for me, I feel you guys really have those things covered out. So I would say just take a chance with you guys.
Thanks, Sumit. Yeah. So what are your plans for the future? Tell us a little bit about that before we wrap up.
I'm gonna enjoy my life more with all these skill set because now I'm so confident with the dating is a skill. So it's a skill you can learn, just like any other skill like bicycling, weight training. Dating is a skill. So once you learn this skill, you can always keep it in its pocket. It's gonna be throughout your life. I've seen people who, like, maybe their marriage does not work or things does not work. So the good thing is once you have that skill, you can always practice and apply it. So I'm gonna use it in my future endeavors, be it at work, in my family. In fact, I'm seeing this girl really like working towards, applying those skills and finding if she's the right person. If she's not, I'm gonna go back and like message 10 women and then, find the other person and do the same. So that's my plan.
All right, I love it. Any other questions, Em, or anything, Sumit, you want to talk about?
No, I think, yeah. I mean, again, like I feel really glad that what you guys do. So, I mean, there are a lot of people in this area where people help with, like coaching and all those things. So the good thing about you guys is like you have a very holistic package where, you take it from like starting from dating and covers all the phases, like how dating works, how do you handle about communications, how do you work on your inner like insecurities, like answering those 100 reasons why you are a desirable person, and sexual and intimacy things. These are important parts of dating. Like sometimes some coaches will just say, hey, this is how you get the girl, but what up after that? Like, I got the girl.
Yeah.
What do I do with that?
Exactly.
So having that holistic idea, holistic coaching of how to have a good date and then how to conduct the date and how to take it into a relationship and all, it's very important. And I feel like I get that confidence talking to you guys and from this program.
Awesome. Yeah, I love seeing you every day in the man cave. You come all the time. It's been a real pleasure watching your journey for the last year. And I'm really looking forward to seeing where you go, how long it's going to take some woman to lock you down. We'll see how long it takes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
I'm
a
so
prize.
excited.
You are a prize. You know that.
Yeah. Gonna
I
be a
know,
very
yeah.
special lady.
Awesome. Thanks, Sumit.
Thanks, Sumit. So proud of you, and just keep it going.
Yeah, thank you so much.